Welcome to Adults Learn to Print, a digital interactive resource to support adult EAL learners in developing their printing ability with capital letters. Adults Learn to Print is designed to be used with direct instruction, guided practice, and independent practice, depending on the needs of your learners. It is accompanied by a companion printable PDF workbook and flashcards, both of which are accessible from the Adults Learn to Print homepage. Adults Learn to Print is designed for flexible use. Teachers and learners can start with any capital letter and follow any order by navigating to the homepage and clicking on any letter they wish. This allows Adults Learn to Print to be used as part of a daily classroom routine, a specific sequential progression based on letter shape, or as a remedy for specific problem letters learners struggle with. This instructional video will walk you through the resource and provide examples of how it can be used in various delivery formats, either led by an instructor on a smartboard or shared screen, or used independently by learners on computers, phones, or tablets. Once you have made your way to the resource homepage on the TIES Literacy Center of Expertise website, you can access the tool by clicking on the image. Once here, you will see all 26 capital letters. You can click on any of the letters to start. Let's try one to see how the resource works. I'm going to start with capital A by clicking the blue A button. I'm going to silence the audio in the tool for this video to make it easier for you to hear this tutorial. When you use the resource, you will hear all of the audio. Following the brief introduction, a black arrow will appear in the bottom right corner. This arrow will appear on each subsequent slide after all activities or explanations on that slide have been completed. Before we proceed, let's take a look at the player controls. If you would like to navigate to any particular slide, you can do this at any time by clicking the text showing Outline in the top right corner. This will display all of the slides in the presentation. You can scroll down to view them all, and you can click any of them to access that particular slide. There is also clickable text labeled Marker Tools to the left of Outline, which provides access to annotation tools. By choosing pen or highlighter, you can annotate or bring attention to any aspect of the slide. For example, if I click on pen, I can circle or underline anything I'd like. To clear your annotation, simply click on the annotation tool labeled pen or highlighter, if that's what you've used, and click Erase All. If you are finished with annotation and you'd like to go back to the presentation, click on Pen again and click End Drawing. Now you will see your cursor has returned and you can continue with using the tool. Controls for the tool player are found in the bottom left corner. Here you can pause or play the presentation, have it repeat again, adjust the volume, and also enable full screen mode. As stated earlier, to advance to the next slide, we need to click the black arrow in the bottom right corner. As you move through the tool, continue to listen, watch, choose, and click as prompted by either the audio or the appearing green and black buttons. If at any time you would like to hear the audio instruction again, just press the red Repeat button in the bottom left corner. In slide 4, for example, you'll be prompted to identify and click on certain letters, and then click on an appearing green button for feedback. If you are unsure where to click, pay attention to your mouse cursor. It will change to a hand when something is able to be clicked. For example, we have a cursor, and as we move towards the letter A, you will see that it will change to a hand. That means that you can click that object. Again, as you move closer to something and it changes to a hand icon, you are able to click that. On this slide, after all the letters have been clicked, a green circle appears. Again, we can see the cursor change to a hand, so that means we can click it. It changed all the letter A's to the correct orientation. Throughout the tool, animations, colors, and sound are used to help make concepts clearer. For learners who are affected by color vision deficiency, more commonly known as color blindness, the accompanying audio and animations can assist with understanding. Again, if unsure of what to do on any particular slide, repeat the audio instructions as many times as needed, look for appearing buttons, or move your mouse around until finding where the cursor changes to a hand. Adults Learn to Print was designed with right-handed learners in mind, but can be adapted to support left-handed learners. When writing in English, we typically write from top to bottom and left to right. At times, left-handed writers may choose to cross letters by pulling their writing hand from right to left. This is natural, as they are pulling their writing hand in the same way that right-handed writers do. It's just that their pulling motion is in the opposite direction. You may have to instruct such learners in your class and tell them to reverse all the horizontal strokes and write those in the opposite direction. Letters which will have an opposite horizontal cross stroke for left-handed writers are A, E, F, G, H, I, J, and T. The printable companion workbook available on the Adults Learn to Print homepage can supplement this tool and provide guided writing practice. This will allow learners the chance to put into practice the psychomotor skills modeled by the tool in a hands-on fashion. The guided practice in the workbook can be done immediately after completion of the activities, together as a class, or independently at any time later on, once the learners understand the activities. Once you reach the final slide for each letter, you can move on to the next letter in alphabetical order, or return to the home screen to choose a different letter. Thank you for trying out Adults Learn to Print. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback about the resource, feel free to reach out to us on the TIES Literacy Center of Expertise homepage by clicking the Contact tab. You can also reach us by filling out the anonymous Google form located on the Adults Learn to Print homepage.